This Week in Golf is sponsored locally by the BMW Championship at Conway Farms.
Masters Week began with the news that the hottest golfer on the tour, world number one Dustin Johnson, had injured his back in a fall in the house he was renting in Augusta. The next day he tried but was unable to play, leaving the tournament before he was set to tee off on the first hole. Of course, that'll just be a footnote in the history books when we look back at the 2017 Masters. Justin Rosenblatt and Sergio Garcia in white are your co-leaders heading into Sunday at the Masters. Here's Garcia charging back after blowing a 3-shot lead. He drains the eagle on 15 to tie it back up. And is he ever pumped? He's 0 for 73 in his career in major championships. We head to 18. Here is Sergio's approach shot. It lands inside of Justin Rose's ball, and both men would have birdie putts, but of course of differing degrees of difficulty. Rose goes first. He will, I promise you, as he walks up to the hole. There you go. He goes first, and he misreads it as it rolls right past the cup. He cannot believe it. He's shocked. Yes, that just happened. And he taps in for par. Now it's Garcia for the long-awaited win, and he, too, cannot get it to fall. So it's a sudden death playoff for the green jacket, and that is not how you want to start things off. Rose's drive heads to the trees. That leaves an opening for Garcia. And this time, finally, after all the years of frustration, 22 top 10s in majors and 4 runner-ups, Sergio Garcia, now 37 years old, wins the Masters, and he is finally tonight a major champion.
You know, I'm thrilled to be standing here this late on Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. It's always a beautiful thing to have. So it's been an amazing week, and I'm going to enjoy it for the rest of my life.
Well, we are very pleased to welcome Vince Pellegrino to our show tonight. He is the Senior Vice President of Tournaments for the Western Golf Association. Thank you for stopping by tonight, Vince. Well, a tradition unlike any other. The Masters have come and gone once again. Your thoughts on Sergio Garcia finally winning his first major in his 74th try?
Well, I mean, it was an incredible week, you know, from the emotional start to the ceremonial tee shot with Arnold Palmer not being there this year to just an incredible 4 players with Rose and Garcia and Spieth and Fowler going into the lead on a final day. And then, you know, what more can you ask for going into a playoff with Rose and Garcia, and then Sergio finally winning that elusive title that he's looked for 20 years now.
Unbelievable. He's 37 now, and I remember him as a 19-year-old, and everybody thought this guy's going to win. He's going to challenge Tiger at the time, and here we are almost 20 years later. He finally wins his first.
Well, I mean, you know, in '99 at the PGA at Medina, you know, the famous, you know, running up the hole with the scissor lift kicks, and you know, it's just unbelievable talent, just never able to get across the finish line, and you know, it's really nice to see.
Certainly great to see him break through, and he's one of the guys, in addition to many, that we'll see at Conway Farms here in about 5 or 6 months. We're already looking forward to the 2017 BMW Championship. Like I said, a great field will be present for that tournament. 70 of the best in the world will be there.
Well, and all the guys you saw today will be there, and you know, with Jordan, I know he didn't play that well on Sunday, but Jordan Spieth and Jason Day, who won the championship at Conway Farms when we were there last, to Zach Johnson, who won it in 13 when we were at Conway Farms, to Dustin Johnson. Hopefully, you know, that back heals up and he'll be ready to go by the time the BMW Championship comes along in September. But the top 70 players, no cut, and so it'll be exciting. Golf's off to a great start this year.
And Conway Farms, no stranger to hosting big events.
It's not. This will be the 3rd time we've been there, and it's just it's an unbelievable facility. Great host of the championship. I know the golf fans of Chicago will love to get back out there again for the 3rd time and really see some of the best players in the world compete at the highest level.
And one of the maybe unknown benefits of a great tournament like this is all the charity and all the money that it raises for great causes. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, sure. All PGA Tour events benefit charities, whether it's local, it could be hundreds of charities, it could be a few. Ours just happens to benefit one charity, the Evans Scholars Foundation, which is a caddy scholarship. It's been around since 1930. We've sent over 10,000 kids to college on full tuition and housing scholarships since then. And you know, really, you can feel good if you participate in buying tickets or hospitality or playing in and the Pro-Am on Wednesday. It's all going towards a great cause. So you get to see some great golf and benefit a great charity in the Evans Scholars Foundation.
One more time, the dates for the tournament, and then also you were discussing the fact that it's a week long of events, correct?
Yeah, correct. So the dates are September 12th through the 17th. So it's a Tuesday start. There'll be practice rounds on Tuesday, Pro-Am on Wednesday, and then the tournament's going to start on Thursday through Sunday. So a lot of great activities out on the golf course, even some college football and NFL on the weekend. We'll have the Jumbotrons going in the beer garden. So you can catch all the action on the golf course and even some of the sports that are not happening at Conway that week.
A great time, world-class golf, and obviously great charity as well. Vince, thank you so much for visiting us tonight. We'll see you again, and obviously in September.
Sounds good. Thanks.